And when I was at school, I became a mountaineer. I learned to climb with a lot of friends of mine. I went to university. I did a degree in marine biology and also education. And all my friends had actually gone to the Antarctic with the British Antarctic Survey. And they said to me, "Oh, come down, come down, come down." So I said, "Yeah, okay." I didn't really intend it as a career at all, but went to the Antarctic on their advice. And as soon as I saw it, I knew that's what I wanted to do. I've been here ever since, 44 years, and still loving it as much as I did then, which is great. With Students on Ice, really, I'm just one of the expedition staff, but often me and Jeff work together as on the landing parties and things like that. We both work together as expedition leaders on other cruise ships and other groups. It's interesting because when he first came up with this idea in the 90s, he talked about it a lot, and you think at the time, well, it sounds great, but will it ever happen? Well, it did happen, mainly due to Jeff's perseverance, his drive, and it's something that really excited me. So really I've been sort of working with him for the last sort of 13, 14 years, both up in the Arctic and down in the Antarctic. I just find it superb. I just find it excellent. It really is. Energy and enthusiasm of the youngsters, basically the drive. I mean, I deal with normal tourists, I deal with scientists, and don't get me wrong, they're good people. But deal with these younger people is tremendous energy. The energy and the hope for the future, to be quite honest. In them we see the future, and in them I see hope. And it's the greatest classroom on earth. You talk in a classroom back in whatever country they're in, it's a very enclosed society and they're sitting in their chairs, essentially going to sleep. But here, it's all around. Everything, you can see everything. The snow's here, this wind is here, the penguins are here, seals are here. It's in your face, so it's real, and that's what makes it so tremendous. Yeah. Huge changes in the Arctic. I mean, the climate change in the Arctic is catastrophic because of the warming ocean and so on and so forth. Down here, it's not so obvious. There's a good deal of change in this area, the Antarctic Peninsula, mainly because of the proximity of the oceans, which are warming, ice shelves collapsing and so on and so forth. And you can see that translated in the movement of penguin rookeries. But the main bulk of Antarctica is actually really quite stable at the moment. Things do change, of course, but at the moment it's pretty good. But there are changes, of course there are changes in human behaviour down here. I mean, when I first came down in 1971, I think there were 520 tourists. Last year, 32,000 came. Huge difference, yeah.